All right, let's get this party started. Hello friends, this is Ryan from Behind Eyes Gaming, and I'm tired from making content for my other channel so that I have a video out every day for the rest of this week. Because I'm going to be gone all weekend, but I really wanted to play this character, Hacking Extra Arrows, the Saboteur. We're just starting to get towards the late game here. We're hitting Act 9 now, so yeah, should be fun. Let's see if we can get to maps today. Alright, in we go. So, last time we got an Infractum, which is really nice bow for the level we're at. In fact, it'll carry us all the way to the end game here, and if I have enough, I didn't even think to do this, but if I have enough Blacksmith Whetstones, may as well pop 20 into this. Get some extra DPS. There you go. Alright, and check this out. 74 life, that's a lot of life, but it's not much more than what we have, and I really like the Soul Thirst. It's nice for a lot of different reasons. This particular one we can't take too much advantage of just because we double corrupted it with skill effect duration and wrath effect, but you know, possibly in the future. I'm going to go ahead and toss the Sacrificial Heart in here since we're not going to be able to do anything with that at the moment. And yeah, clean everything out and start fresh. I'm just gonna sell a bunch of transmutes at the moment since we're always gonna have a lot of those for some wisdom scrolls, and that way, because we're not picking up wisdom scrolls. Alrighty, so first things first, we're gonna go ahead and go into our hideout and do our missions for Haku. Check this first. Do our daily missions. Should be pretty easy, and then we're gonna progress. I'm drinking some whiskey tonight, so that should be interesting. Alright, travel through here. Get a Jeweler's Orb. Oh, this is a level 43 zone. I don't even think things here can really hurt us. Get the Karui Spirit. I'm gonna take that Tiger's Paw though. So I got all of the defensive ascendancies first, which is the opposite of what I normally do. I got all the defensive ones first, rather. So this character is rocking the blind for enemies near. Currently, the Born in Shadows and Pyromaniac. I'll pick up Explosives Expert next, or possibly Perfect Crumb next. Probably Explosives Expert. So, see if the inventory has given us anything useful. Not really. So this. Go ahead and check Elrion. We do not have any quality gems. I don't really want a Elrion Iron Ring, if anything. Honestly, I don't really want an Elrion Ring at all on this one. Alright, looks like we've got the Feed the Souls one, so we're gonna have to kind of wait until they get near. Unfortunately, it looks like we've got slow enemies and ranged enemies, so hopefully they get in closer. This isn't the slowest one, but it's also not the quickest one you can get. Hope everything gets a little closer. Squids are better, they're not ranged at least. Come on. Almost done. Come on, spiders. Alright. Elrion, not even close to level 5 yet, but gotta start working those up slowly but surely. Get them to at least level 6. And then we're gonna go to the Blood Aqueduct. And under some circumstances, especially in solo self-found, so if we were playing hardcore, we'd probably farm this. Although if we were playing hardcore, we would have had to re-roll a couple of times already. This zone is one of the best for leveling and accumulating things early on. It's very easy to get your first 6th link in this zone in the form of a Tabula Rasa with the Humility card. And we already have a couple of Humility cards from the temple. But we're not really looking for that just yet. We don't really need Humility at the moment. Or we don't need a Tabula Rasa. If we got a Tabula Rasa, we would definitely use it. But yeah, it's got really good monster density here. It's got really good, just everything about it's pretty nice. Lots of blue mobs, including like 3 guaranteed packs of blue mobs towards the end. Really hard to miss both Elva and the little sewer down here, the Vol side area. So a good way to accumulate fragments to fight at Ziri as well, or sacrifice fragments. Oops. Alright. Oops. Thought I heard a dog barking, which is weird because we normally don't hear dogs barking around here. We live pretty well. I guess if our downstairs neighbors came back, they actually have dogs. So that's a distinct possibility. Pretty quick clear this. Sacrifice at dawn and noon, and a Vol haste. We might take a Vol haste. And this is not great. Not great. Okay. Never know, we might use Vol haste. Probably not on this character, but possibly on a future character. If we decide, I don't know if we're gonna have time to do a future character this league. Nice quick clears here. Oops. Yeah, we don't have any problem with our Infractum making for really easy clear, probably all the way up until we get to maps. Probably even up until about tier 5 or so maps, tier 5 or 6. Then we'll have to look into getting a better weapon. But yeah, I believe there are at least 2 guaranteed blue packs in that area we just went through. It's pretty nice. The Jeweler's Orb. The Euler. Oh yeah, and at these little endpoints there's always guaranteed blue packs as well, so insane density. Like right now I'm getting about 100 million experience an hour, give or take, which is pretty reasonable considering we're over leveled here. We're not that over leveled, and we could probably do a lot faster, but all things considered, it's not too bad. Level 65. Alright, so we're just gonna walk right through. We already know what we're doing. We don't need to talk to people. We don't need to talk to Sin or to Suni or any of those. Ooh. For a moment I forgot we were doing the flashback lead. Completely forgot that there was going to be an invasion boss. So Barichi wants me to keep the boss alive on low life for 8 seconds. And he says it's this way. Well, I don't really see anything this way, Barichi, so I think you may be full of it. Get some ghosty boys. Lapis Amulet. Maybe... Okay, if this is part of the same zone, then it could be this way. Ah, there it is. Alright, so we need to get low life. Ow. Okay. Oops. Oh, I accidentally killed him. My bad. I didn't mean to kill him. Alright, still all the incursions. We're gonna go with the currency items over the jewelry, although we do need some new jewelry. We're not in the best situation for jewelry. Oh, we only have one max still. Alright. Start throwing massive amounts of traps at the big boy here. At the architect. Stone passage. Yeah, I don't really know. This is a fresh temple anyway, so I'm sure opening any old one will be fine. Yeah, it's getting to the point where flamethrower trap is starting to become less useful because we've gotten enough bow traps, or bow nodes, to the point where we don't really need it. Alright. Easy enough. Wailing Contempt. Yeah, I think our single target damage is gonna be better with just our bow at this point. Grab the beach. I believe that is the last map we need, so of the tier 1. So I think we have all of the tier 1 maps now, so we'll be able to start slowly but surely finishing or going through the Atlas once we get there. And this should be a... Oh no, got desynced a little bit there. Haven't had that happen in a while. Oh, am I going through some latency issues? 178, which isn't that bad. I'll keep an eye on it. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. You know, normal latency is around 60 for me or so. So it's about double the usual. I don't know if that applies to streaming or not. These things have a lot of health. Alright, so we definitely need to make sure half the time I go through this zone I skip the waypoint because it's usually kind of out of the way for the way I clear this map, so I gotta make sure that I'm getting the waypoint for sure. Lightning Workshop, or we'll go with the Tormented Spirit one. So that's down this way. Okay. Cleared him. We have pretty good clear time with this place. Leaving us with plenty of time. So now if it's the last mob to get through everything. Yeah. So look at that. The last one. We have plenty of time to walk back and get out of here. Primordial Staff. Should probably be still looking at body armor for sure. Alright. Life double resist. Nothing too good. But it might fix our resistances to lose a little bit of life, so it might be worthwhile. Alright, got a Harbinger. A Harvey. Ancient Shard, that's pretty nice. Alright, now we're gonna absolutely litter this place, and there you go. Get our free Contempt. Another Harvey boy. Another Harvey Birdman attorney at law. Lots of things here have a ton of health. Cold resist, fire lightning. And we have maxed cold. Yeah, I'd still rather have the life. We're taking the... No. We're taking the plated maul. What you cooking? What you cooking? Rice. Ah. Classic. El Clasico. Let's see here. Anything good? Increased damage. Damage with staves, multi, and black chance. Hey, that could be a thing. We'll hold on to that. Maybe we do crit staff, ground slam or something. I don't know. Oh, that one doesn't look that good. Yeah, no.
Bye.
I may as well talk to everybody while we're here. Find the basilic acid and the Trarthan powder. Okay. Alright. And I believe the basilic acid is in the acid lake, which is over somewhere. We have to kill the basilisk, if you would guess. The basilic acid, the basilisk. I guess there isn't necessarily. Yeah, we need to get the something to... I forget what we have to do to clear the sandstorm, but we'll get that at some point. Stormblade, that's what it is. May as well grab the Divine Mana Flask. It's definitely going to be better for us overall. We'll roll that later. We're gonna roll everything, but we're gonna wait for a little bit. Might find a better thing. Alright, so we got Master Sapper, I think, last time. And what we're gonna do is just pick up the rest of this evasion and light for now. And then we'll kind of decide where to go from there, if we want to get more crit chance or what we want to do with this. Alright. Can you stop that? Looks like we have some Parandus mobs up here. Alright. Getting a good amount of Parandus coins. Trap Workshop? No thank you. I hate that one. In every way, shape, and form. Even though it can give you a trap item, I absolutely despise it. Most of it's really bad anyway. And particularly because, well, a lot of times it's going to be a weapon, and we're using bows. So, pretty unlikely to get a trap bow. And if we did get a trap bow, it probably wouldn't be worth it because we rely on the damage anyway. So it'd have to be both a good damage bow and a good trap bow, which is incredibly unlikely. So we're not going to bother. We'll just go for the chest full of weapons. Okay. This place cleared out with plenty of time to spare. Get skinning knife. And suppose we can check out helmets too. got the waypoint here. And this will take us into the Boiling Lake, which has the basilisk, I think. Never tell anyone your password. Good tip. Good strat, GGG. Gorjo. Oh, excuse me. That was a good sneeze. Luckily, it was a fairly dry sneeze. It's crypt armor. Eh. Let's see what Elva's got in store for us now. Shrine of Empowerment. I'm gonna go for the Architect of the Nexus. Get the monster heal because, well, that one can give you the nice little life items, and we definitely could use something like that. So. Alright. Stone Passage. Open up all this stuff. Yeah. Making our way downtown. Walking fast. Something, I'm home now. Check out this. Nope. 26 life. Nope. Alright. Go ahead and get the Abyss while we're here. The Chrome Orb. Check out the Harlequin Mask. Get a nice little quick clear through here. Easy peasy. Yeah, we have a good amount of damage. A very, very good amount of damage. Alright. We're gonna start checking out the Seeking Eye Jewels, even if they're just ooh, that's not bad. Tier 1 crit chance, max, tier 4 bow lightning damage, yeah, maybe. If we slam a Regal on there and get another bow damage one, it could be decent. We'll probably wait until we can actually get tier 1, but yeah, it's worth considering at least. Got some Corandus chest, got a Brodero. See if we can get ourselves a Brodeo finally. We've been working towards that Brodeo forever and just haven't quite got it yet. Dragon. Shadow and Dust. Crit chance, crit multi, smoke cloud. Ah, looks pretty dope, but unfortunately, yeah, we gain Unholy Might on Rampage. And then Rampage, that actually seems pretty good. Unfortunately, we have not anywhere near the amount of coins we need for it, so unfortunate. There you go. We got frozen, but we still lived. We got turned to stone. Flamethrower trap's pretty good for that. Alright. And we can go back quicker than this, because that's kind of a dead end. But we have the Basilic Acid, so we're getting there. I'm probably not going to use a gore drill for anything, so I'll go ahead and sell that. And this isn't that good. How many regal orbs do we have? Just one? So I'm not going to use this at the moment, but potentially in the future we'll use it. Throw our maps in here, throw our div cards in here, throw our essences in here. We've got this. And the rest is currency. Oh, left an essence behind. And actually, these can go here. There you go. Alrighty. So now, what else did we need? Basilic acid and the Stormblade, okay. And Calendar of Fortune. Alright, well I think we just go to the foothills. Yeah, we can do the Stormblade, I guess, the Stormblade quest, if we still have this mostly explored. We're gonna do it anyway, whatever. A little bit of backtracking, but we're not gonna have what we need, we're not gonna have the gear and whatnot we need probably by the time we hit the end of Act 10 anyway, so may as well do a little bit of overloading. Well, we're already overloaded, but, you know. May as well make Kitava somewhat easy for us. Alright. At least our internet seems to be holding up tonight. Been having a lot of internet connectivity problems for whatever reason. Alright, finally got... Oh, double Stone of Passage. Just in time. Can barely pick it up and get to one of them, I guess. Oh, well, that works. Probably. Yeah, good enough. Wouldn't have helped us too much to go the other way anyway. Okay, so that's definitely not the way we're going with this. Gotta find that Stormblade somewhere. Maybe it's on the southern tip? Boy, I don't really remember, to be honest. For some reason I thought it was north of the waypoint, and maybe it is. Maybe I just went the wrong way north. Or maybe it's random. I have no idea. Unlike most of the quests in this game, Act 9 and Act 10 are still kind of, you know, fresh. I haven't run them nearly as many times, like, compared to the first 4 acts in particular. The first 4 acts, you know, there used to be 3 different difficulties and only 4 acts. Before that, there were only 3 acts. And for a little while, there were only 2 acts, although I didn't play much during that time. Well, this is taking us out and about, for sure. Taking us for a nice stroll. Alright, not too bad. Blind really helps us when we're kind of engulfed in the enemy there. Well, hopefully it isn't in that little corner we failed to explore, because if that is the case, well, I guess I'll just... Oh man, it's gonna end up being north this way, isn't it? Well. There you go. The Stormblade's in here somewhere, isn't it? That's what the quest says. Oh no! We missed a whole little segment. Oh. There's an exile. Go fight the exile. Walk right into the Vol Spectral Throw. Very important. You know, assert your dominance, take the damage. Man, these dinosaur riders make weird squealing sounds. Alright, so that's the way we came in. Oh man, this zone's so big. Oof. Losing circulation to my hand somehow. Going numb. Need to make sure I'm wiggling it around a little bit. Alright, but we're level 67. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Wow. Well, this was fun. Man, these guys all spawn on the corner. Have to go chase them down. There you go. Man. That was fun. Alright, we'll get this evasion cluster. Evasion life cluster here. Deliver this to Pitaris and Vanja. I think we'll get the Spike Point Quiver. Not so good. Now this has a bunch of accuracy on it. If it had life, I would consider using it. But unfortunately, no go on the life. What else do we have to do? Let's do this. Okay, so we got to get the powder from the refinery. Stretchy old hand. Alright, so it should be, if we follow the wall up to the left here, it should be somewhere along that way. Man, look at all these blue packs. So much XP. Ooh. Dungeon map. Chisel. Another blue pack. Holy Foothills. Foothills is just giving me all the blue packs. All the density. Huh. Foothills underrated XP farming spot. I guess it's not as linear as the Aqueducts, and it's only one level higher, so really there's not much of a point unless there's a divination card here that would make it worthwhile. But yeah, it seems to be a ton of blue packs here. Oh, we'll have to check out that shark skin tuner on the way back. Superior Herald of Ice. Take the Siege helmet, check that out. speaking of Nemesis. Alright, let's see if any of these are any good. 77 life double resist. That might be worth it. We lose out on the cold resist. We can see if we can pick that up. Oh, there you go. Got a bleed removal flask, and I guess technically Ellie resist is better than what I have on there right now. 5 to 10 and double resist, no life. Probably not. Alright. We do want to do Haku missions, but yeah, let's do the Haku mission. We want the higher life rolls on our armor and whatnot. This isn't the right way. Alright. Almost level 5. 1 or 2 more missions for him. This is going to take us to the tunnel. Yeah, that's going to be the right way. Gotta love that FPS. Look at that, beautiful. Oh, taking some beats. Hey, I can't read whatever languages that is, but hi DZ, how's it going, man? I cannot read your language. I'm sorry, my friend. Ooh. Whoa. Oof. Oof. When in doubt, just run it out. That's what I always say. See, no problem. Easy. You know, you could rely on skill, but why not just go off instinct and luck in those trap scenarios? Check out Alva here. Oh, full of items, so we'll probably go down for that one. Might and Influence. Dual Strike. Nah. I never use Dual Strike, it's pretty bad. Double Strike, that's where it's at, but Dual Strike, nah. Ooh. Just spam all the flasks and there you go. Do all this stuff. Alright. Pretty much got most of what we need to get here. 5 more incursions. Looks like we got all the way through. Nothing too crazy for that. Nothing too good. Astral Plate. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head back to town and sell some stuff. I feel more inclined to sell rares rather than just getting rid of them outright. Nope. Uh, let's see. We have 3 prefix, 3 suffix. Okay. So, yeah, we would not be maxed in cold resist anymore. Would we be maxed in lightning? Yep. We maxed in fire? I think so. Yeah. Alright. Losing a little life this way, but we're overall getting more resistances, I think. Let's see, this is 43, this is 50, 53. So 10 more resistance overall. Not too bad. Puts us quite a bit over on lightning, but we can work that out somehow. How many suffix? We have 3 suffix there, so we're not going to be able to craft resistances onto that. And this is also 3 suffix, I think? Yeah. So we're going to have to work something out, but that's okay. We got it. We'll figure it out. Check out this astral plate. Dummies, no thank you. I don't like doing the dummy quest. Too much standing around, not accomplishing a whole lot. And also Vagon's really not a priority for us, to be honest. Yeah, look at those blessed orbs. Regal orbs, feels good. Good drops. Taking the augments, even though they don't show up in our loot filter. Alright. Ooh. Taking the beats. Walk through this. Get the Harbinger. Take a fluted bassinet. Get absolutely dunked on by whatever that was. Nope. And even more nope. Alright. Yeah, we don't have anywhere near the strength we'd need for an astral plate anyway. And I don't think we could reasonably get it either, so. Probably shouldn't even bother picking it up. But we do want stuff like this. There you go. Don't get exploded on. The major rule of Path of Exile. Alright, well let's head back to town really quick. We have some stuff to sell. That's pretty bad. Let's see. Yeah, looks like we're just looking for the powder here. There's also a side zone. It's usually on the left-hand side with a skill point that you can get. Alright, got the Perandus coins. Might be a Brodeer around here somewhere, but we'll have to... There you go. This is the bonus skill point. Kind of just have to stay out of the way and toss traps in here. Oh. Ah, that's why I'm not doing as much damage as I should be. Let's just kind of hide here. There you go. And you can kind of manipulate where the wind is going to be a little bit. Oh no. Alright. Easy enough. Eternal Life Flask. That seems better than a Divine Life Flask, I believe. Let's see if we can get something good on this. Saturated Offending? Nah. Bubbling of Reflexes? That's not too bad. We'll get a Bubbling and then we have a Bleed Removal of the other sort. Alrighty. We'll have that done. So we'll have the skill point waiting for us, which will be nice. I haven't even decided where I'm gonna go next though. Ooh. Sundance, I think. Not a terrible. They give attack speed, which is pretty good for boots. Not a common effect for boots to have for sure. Looks like we already kind of engaged with this cache, but didn't finish it. Alrighty. I'll check out that Silken Hood. Yeah, we really need to start pushing for better gear. Like, we're not having too much trouble now, but yeah, if we don't actively attempt to get better gear, I think it'll end up being towards the top here. I don't think the exit to the zone with the powder is usually on the left side, so pretty much since it's not on the right, it means it must be at the top. Probably, at least. I can at least check the Citadel bow. Unlikely that we're gonna find a bow that's better than what we have, but yeah, it's worth a shot. Yeah, guardhouse is probably fine, I suppose. Neither of them are like really positive. Pack size it's okay. Gotta love that blind. Can stand right in the middle of everything. Be absolutely fine. Stone Passage. And we'll go ahead and grab this. Got the nice full clear. Alright. So it'll, more than likely, I think it'll be up this way somewhere. Hopefully. There it is. Alright, go to the refinery. God. Good old whiskey. Oh, we have a couple of options here. We can go down towards this life. We can head on over this way, grab like True Strike and Hired Killer, along with this Jewel Socket. We can go towards Melding. We can get Throat Seeker, which is... what's our current crit chance? 26% without power charges? We could just go for power charges too. We are near 2, kind of. I think I'm just gonna go for the crit multi for now. Seems to be the way to go at the moment. Then we'll get some life after that. Alright. Torment cells or strong boxes. I definitely want the strong box room, so going towards that. Also, with our Diamond Flask, going towards more crit chance isn't that useful. Crit multi is going to be a little bit better for us. Another ring for the Lore Weave collection. This is actually a nice build for Lore Weave as well, so... Lore Weave's pretty good for almost anything, to be honest. But it's tough to collect all those rings solo self-out. Even together, I'm like still a couple short in my regular league here. And I've gone through and done most of the content. Alright. Oh man, we did 2 of them. I'm starting to get a good amount of Perandus coins. Only 1,000 can fit in a stack, so we're gonna start carrying around. We're either gonna have to just carry around a whole lot of them, or just get used to the fact that we're going to have to go back to town if we find anything good on Perandus. We even have a couple of Divine Orbs for when we do get Lore Weave. That'll be nice. I'll get that Searching Eye Jewel. Collect some good ones, hopefully. Nope. That's the opposite of good. That one's very bad. Alright. Ooh. Simtrack. Oh, 3-step Assault. Not so good. At least not as good as what we have for what we're doing. We're gonna have to toss something that can go back. Alrighty. Pretty good. Pretty good. Here. I don't really have a dog in this race, so I don't really care whether we give this to Suni or this chick. I don't even know if there's a difference if you do that. I might use Sundance if I level another character, so I'm gonna toss that in the old collection O stuff. See what happens. Get our skill point. Deliver the ingredients to Sin. Set up the query, and we get to go through the belly of the beast once again. Pour myself a little bit more drink here. Off screen, of course. I don't think I can show anything like that on screen. Oh, hit my head on the microphone. Sorry for that. If you could hear that, just blew somebody's eardrum out, my own included. Alright, so we got some whiskey and soda. There you go. Alright, carrying on. Belly of the Beast, you can drop the Belly of the Beast card here, which is something of note. Hey, it's Kadir. Speak of the devil. We do have a drill neck. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Now, I want this, but it's actually not that good for me because we don't pierce. We don't need attack speed either. Man, this would be amazing to get under normal circumstances for other builds, but yeah, I think we have to just keep holding our stuff. Man, get a good unique for a bow build, just not our bow build. I mean, I guess we could always switch to Tornado Shot Trap, but oh man, I just like the area coverage of Rain of Arrows Trap, you know? Get a bleed removal flask. Speaking of quivers, we need to make sure that we're getting those quivers up. Make sure we're picking them up, trying to get a better one. We can definitely make improvements to our quivers, 100%. See what we get from this. Abyssal monsters, yuck. Energy shield and life. Oh. Crit chance, really low resist and life or mana leech. Nope, that's not happening. I don't know if this guy is just a random dude or if he has anything to do with the quest. I don't think he does. I think he's just some dude. Actually, we want that claw. Three more incursions. Both of these are bad. So I guess we're just gonna go in here and kill mobs and then leave. Try not to kill either of the bosses, I guess. I don't even really want to use the Stone of Passage, because opening up the way to this room is kind of a waste. So we're just gonna run around, kill some mobs, and then leave. Get the loot. I don't think we'll accidentally kill. We don't have that much damage. Alright. Yeah. This was utterly unimportant and would have just sidetracked us at best, so... And upgrading to either of those rooms would have made it hard without being able to get any kind of reward, or made the temple harder without any additional reward. Absolutely pointless. I don't remember the belly of the beast being this long, I guess. Maybe the map. No, not even. It seems... Oh, man. Look at that. We got another deer stalker. Let's see. 41 life, 39 life. We got 14% trap speed, 15. They're pretty much the same thing. Yeah, there's really no significant difference, so no point in doing anything with these. I guess we can double corrupt one of them now. Yeah, we can double corrupt the one we have linked. Try to get something cool. I don't really know what could come on boots, but... Although I think the next double corrupt we wanted to do was on our Sedima's Touch. See if we can get something decent there, like additional power charges or something. That'd be cool. Gonna have to clean out my inventory eventually. Oh, well, we're almost to the end of the act though, so... I'm gonna go back and do it real quick now before we go through all this. Bottled Storm. Oh, okay. Well, I'll go back and do that later. No. Don't sell those deer stalker. I need them. Okay. And we will keep, we have our little collection of unique rings here. This will go in with our other potentially useful stuff. I'll just keep 1,000 coins on me. Just in case. It's kind of like the... Well, we need this, and... Did I put something else in there that I wanted? Ah, Essence. Essence goes here. Quality Gem goes here. And map goes here, and there you go. Alright, ready to finish Act 9. All geared up and ready to go. Doesn't really matter which order we go in, I guess. This is my least favorite, so I'm doing it first, because I really hate the rotating knives that are in here. Because if you stop to do anything, they just do so much damage to you. Oof. Well, we're just gonna keep running through. Oh! By keep running through, I mean get stuck in 2 of them. Wow. Yep. See, that's what I mean. Ow. That damage. Alright. Well, we're through. Alright, so a bunch of clones of him are going to come out. Luckily, since we do so much AoE, it's pretty much a non-issue. There you go. Easy peasy. Malagaro down to Chavrone. Chavrone. The Shav. Chavarino. Chavarina. She's a lady. A lady of taste and culture. I think she likes to wear people's skin. That's pretty cultured. In a way. Alright. This one is a little less. Yeah, look at how quick we got through Chevron. And she's dead. Alright. And lastly, Duedre. Duedre! Hey, Duedre. This build shouldn't have too much trouble with her, though. In theory. So I'll be able to hit her little curse totems while also hitting her at the same time. Ooh. Alright. Also, I guess we just do enough damage to where she's not that big of an issue. Although she definitely was harder to kill than Chevron. Alright, and down to the final boss of Act 9. Alright. Yeah, this should be... We have a lot of damage. This should be pretty easy. Just need to avoid all the ground stuff, really. If you see stuff on the ground, just don't be on top of it. Boom. Problem solved. I think that's the case in a lot of things with Path of Exile. Just get really good at bullet helling. Get out of the way of stuff. There you go. Easy. Oh yeah. Let's sail to Oriath. Alright, finally, Act 10. Almost done. Still got at least an hour and a half on the stream. Think we're gonna pretty comfortably beat the story today. Get to maps, start mapping. Probably gonna start mapping right away. This build feels like the only downside is our resists are gonna be horrible by the time we get to end game. But other than that, we'll be fine. Alright. So let's head over here to the Cathedral Apex and save Bannon, I think. Yeah, Bannon. Oh, hello. Right. And Bannon, it turns out, it's actually not Bannon at all, but I think he's Purity or something. I don't remember. I do not remember. Oh, spoiler alert. That doesn't happen yet. Alright. I mean, you can tell something's up with him considering he's like 10 feet tall. You know, assuming everybody else is normal human heights, he's got to be 10 feet tall, right? At least 8 feet. Yeah, let's go over here. Get Brodero. Random amulet. Not even a good random amulet, just a gold amulet. I need stats. I need stats on my amies. Yeah, I don't regret getting the defensive things from this first, just because, or the defensive ascendancies first, because we really don't need any more damage, to be honest. We're absolutely fine. I mean, it'll be nice to have more damage once we have it, but it's not needed. We've been absolutely fine. I mean, our bow's like level 53 or 58 or something, but it's a really good one for that level, to be fair. I'm sure we'll find a better bow eventually. One day. Alright. Good enough. Get to the Pools of Restoration, which, you know, we didn't get to upgrade to tier 3 this time, but that's okay. Gut Ripper. Oh yeah. Advancing Fortress. Wait, this is a claw? I always thought this was a shield for some reason. Alright. Weird. Fire damage, multi with one-handed, shock duration, burning damage. Could be like a really awkward Molten Strike one, maybe? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that jewel. It will get sold. Oh. Get a Throat Seeker. Now we have the Mad Deeps. Yeah, this is pretty close to good. This is good enough DPS that we have right now to where we can do at least white maps. Probably some yellow maps, give or take. I don't need a level 17 Spirit Offering. Get a Harvey bro. Alright. Another Harvey bro. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. It's just that. Got a Harbinger's Shard. Guess we're going over this way. We're in the wrong area. There you go. Brandis coins. Oh man, that was a nice little haul. Can't even pick them up, clearly. Ah, wasting so much time trying to pick up these Brandis coins. There you go. Go to the Ravage Square and let's see. Where are we going to next? I think we have to go up and to the right, and it'll tell us that we need to find a way to get past such and such. Kitava's horns or something. I'm blocking the way. Chaos shards. All sorts of chaos shards. Beautiful. Oh, dead end. Nope. Not this way. I could be going completely the wrong way. I could be remembering the wrong part. But also, I could not be. That's what I'm banking. Oh. Yeah, I think this is the right way. I don't have Acts 9 and 10 as memorized as I have some of the other parts of the game. For whatever reason. Maybe it's because by the time I get here half the time I'm burnt out after a really long session and I kind of, you know. Ooh, that's not terrible. Might be able to make something of this. There we go. Okay. So we'll get there, the ossuary. And it's gonna say, there you go, find a way to destroy Kitava's horns. And I don't know if I go through the ossuary, or if I go up this way. I don't really remember. I think the ossuary is like a skill point quest. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll follow my instincts. Since I go through here most of the time being, you know, blissfully unaware of what I'm doing. I mean, logic would tell me that it... You know what? Desecrated chamber. No, I'm gonna follow my instincts on this one. Worst case scenario, we find another side zone, get a waypoint there, and we just follow the waypoint right back to the ossuary. So, because that's always right outside of there. Always. Yeah, torch quartz. I'm pretty sure that's the way we want to go. And I'm pretty sure in the torch quartz we're going this way and kind of around and up. I saw the other day somebody posted on the Path of Exile subreddit the percentages of strongbox drops, and then it put like they put stream of monsters 99.9%. Sometimes that seems accurate. I mean, I guess they increased the rate at which stream of monsters comes out, but it's still annoying. Even at nowhere near what it was when they first created it, or when they first brought it out, it's still probably one of the most annoying mods to have to wait around. Because you've already committed to that strongbox. You're like, alright, I've already killed a bunch of the monsters, I've already, you know, opened it, I'm here. Ooh, there'll be a little boss guy here somewhere, I think. Maybe not. Okay. Thought there was a mini boss here for some reason. That might have been in a previous act. Or he was in there and I just killed him so fast that nothing... I didn't even notice him. Distinctly possible. That crit multi gave me a lot of damage. Like the tooltip DPS, you gotta remember it's like basically you're multiplying it by 4 per trap throw, and then basically it's gonna be 2 trap throws are gonna be, it's basically going to be 4 attacks in 3 seconds type thing. So it's faster than 1 attack per second, so it's beyond that. We don't have an insane amount of DPS yet, but it's like 10k to the whole screen. A little bit more than that. Like 11k. That's not too bad. It's nothing insane either, but considering we can preload about 40 or 50k worth of damage, that's pretty good at this stage of the game. Once we start getting some actual gear with some crit multi and some accuracy and some fizz damage, we'll be able to multiply that very nicely. Get a lore weave maybe, some more physical damage from that. There's probably some mobs up in here, yep. Oh well. I think. Alright. There's not really anything I'm going to bother. I'm just going to run straight through. Yeah. I'm just going to run into the temple, straight through the temple. Ooh, triple damage and crit strike with, but it's all LE damage. And it's all low LE damage. It's not bad, though. Double crit chance. Total of 50% crit chance. Yeah, but the damage is really low. And then there's no life either. It's a 68 life base is quite a bit to lose at this stage. Considering I normally like to be at least at 3,500 life by the time I hit Kitava, and that's absolutely not going to be happening. I'll be lucky to hit 3,000 before I hit Kitava. Gonna have to get some pretty lucky gear upgrades to even get to that point. Alright, so I think we're just gonna go along the left side and we're just gonna pop straight up, probably only stopping at the Hall of Locks. Yeah. So I don't feel like going to a level 1 storage room. Sometimes you can get good stuff in the level 1 storage room, but that's not the point. The point is, most of the time you don't, and that's, I want to make sure I'm getting to maps tonight, you know? I want to be all over that map game. It's a breach containment chamber, I'm not going to bother getting the breach. I'll do breaches eventually, like, probably, maybe. There aren't a lot of, ooh, got stunned, ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Luckily we have Spell Dodger, we definitely would have died there. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, so as you can see, we clearly can't afford to lose any life, considering we're literally almost always dying. Not gonna bother rolling these strong boxes. I could. Is there Beyond in this? Yep, there sure is. Did I just get myself a Beyond boss? I think I did. Huh. Alright. I thought I opened this, but I also thought I relayed traps there. Well, that was bad. That was real bad. I'm gonna quick head back to town so I can sell some stuff. Accuracy, crit multi, life, mana. This is a maybe. I might keep that. We'll see. Lanny for a reward. Probably get a quartz flask, I think. Yeah, I think we'll get a quartz flask for more dodge. Alright, and sell the rest of this stuff. Definitely not going to use a gut ripper. Didn't want that. So put all this stuff away. Nation card, and well, this will go here. And I can't believe I died there. I can kind of believe it. We're in Act 10 and we have like 0 health. We have 2,878 health. Not a good amount to have at this stage in the game. Plus we're in a temple that has Beyond in it. So that's pretty... And we're also not capped at resists. Well, except for lightning resist, which we now are. We won't be for long. As soon as we beat Kitava, we're donezo. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff to fix, but that's okay. We'll get there eventually. I believe. Stupid ghosts. Oh god. We're gonna summon another Beyond boss, aren't we? Is it worth it? Eh, worth it enough. Alright, we're getting to the apex. Forget all of this stuff. Just in case. Throw that down there. Alright. Probably shouldn't have thrown all 3 of our traps on there, but... yeah. Yeah, they'll recoup mostly by time. At least 2 of them will. Alright. So we definitely have enough damage. Coward's Chain. Okay, so if we get a Coward's Chain, we'll be good there. This is decent, but it's got low life, and it's got a high level requirement, so I can't even use it for that. Yeah, nah. I'm not gonna bother with either of those. Haven't gotten any good life gear yet from that. Boy, I'm lost. I forgot entirely. Okay, I'm in the Torched Courts. Okay, so I think I'm looping around here and going north. This will take me... yeah, okay, perfect. Desecrated Chambers. Get the Staff of Purity. Desecrated Chambers is a good leveling area if you're under-leveled or need to... there's lots of blue mobs here. I would make the argument that almost any area in this league is going to be an okay leveling area, considering all the extra stuff that's in here, but... yeah, generally speaking, this is a good leveling area. We could get Blood Rage, but until we get the gloves that make it so that that cast speed modifies our trap throwing speed, I don't see it. Alright, getting some good shard action here. Throw some traps around here and open it up. Nothing. Lots and lots of blue mobs. We're definitely going to get level 70 in this zone, I think. Ooh, gotta get that ball side zone down there. That's pretty important. Unfortunately, this is leading away from it, as abysses tend to do. Alright, well, didn't lead us far away at least. Alright. this. Monsters can't be stunned. Not really an issue for us. Two blue mobs. Wow. What a treasure. Ow. Yeah, everything hurts right now, man. We have so little health. That was a boss. Okay. A couple of superior ones here. Got a 6 prop that is not useful for us. Should probably keep my hands on my health potions. As little health as we have. I feel like I'm going the wrong way somehow. I don't think I am, but I feel like normally... Okay, never mind, we're good. Yeah, that'll curve around. This is a weird layout, but we're going the right way. Alright, so we're level 70, as predicted. Yeah, let's, we need to start getting towards some more health. We're gonna head down to melding here. We quite desperately need more health. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh. Ouch. Owie. And that is some good stuff right there. All right. Oh, hey. I thought I could look and somehow dodge those guys charging me at the same time. Apparently I'm not that talented. Alright, we're going for the jewelry. Passage. Another stone passage. And may as well get these two since they're here. Alright. Oh, there's a whole other group of mobs here still. Alright. Didn't even notice. Alright. There we go. There we go. And we're gonna cruise through Act 10 here. We're not gonna do any of the side quests. We'll go back and do them later. Alright, first things first. What I like to do is walk until you can barely see this guy. Then throw all your traps. Boom. Easy, right? Get that burst damage. Deliver the Staff of Purity to Bannon, who will reveal his true form that I already gave away. Talk to Lanny for a reward. Whoa, oh. Well, could use another armor. Nope, that's worse. Oh yeah, the big reveal. I walked away from the big reveal like a jerk. Dual wielding cast speed, energy cast speed again, and bleed. Not a lot of things that would really synergize well, but yeah. He is Innocence, the brother of sin that you had to fight before. Oh wait, does he tell you where to get the Oh, he just clears this. Go. We go to the canals, and we're already almost to the end of Act 10. It's a pretty short act if you just kind of plow your way through it. I guess that's true for a lot of the acts. Some of them are long regardless. Like, Act 8 is kind of long no matter what you do. Which is unfortunate. Sad but true. Alright. Yeah, I think there's only 2 more zones between this and the end of Act 10, so and this one's fairly linear if I recall. Just kind of follow the road through the bridges. The other one's even more linear, and you can kind of shortcut your way through it as well. Yeah, just follow the roads, keep going. Cutters, and the other alternative is sacrifice unique. Well, I think we'll go with the sacrifice unique play. Through here pretty quick. Oh man, it's gonna be in this guy? No. Ah, it was set to be the last one. I feel like a percentage of the time, if this stone is just automatically set to be the last one regardless. And I feel like it's a high percentage of the time, a disproportionately high percentage of the time. That's okay. Like, I don't have any problem with that because it promotes full clearing the zone, which you should be trying to do anyway. It's good loot. But if you don't have the ability or the attention span to full clear, though, it just feels not fun or unfair. This build is more than capable of it, though. We're doing quite well on solo self-on gear. I feel like most trappers are in a pretty insane place. I played, but this build in particular scales really well. The bow trapper. I feel like Tornado Shot Trapper would require too much, either too much additional gearing or too much additional slots, because you would need both multi-trap and greater multiple projectiles. That's a lot of like reduced damage or less damage support skills to get the utility that you need. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. You get all the benefits of being a bow build without having to have like 3 less damage things. Support skills. Plus you pretty much need a 6 link for that one to work if you want any damage on it at all. I'm sure it would work if you really got the gear on point and everything. Sure, it'd be great. get all those additional arrows, get your 6 link, you get your top tier gear. I'm sure it just clears everything like no other. You'd still need Pierce too though. Man, just requires so much. This doesn't need any of that. This is completely basic. It's not exactly gear. It's not exactly not gear dependent, but it can function with a low amount of gear and then functions better as you get more gear, which I think is a good starter build in general. Those should be the stipulations for a good starter build. Can I do this on a 4 link if I need to? If yes, good enough. If no, probably should find a new build. It's possible in a solo self-found environment. I need some whiskey before we're going on here. I need to make sure I'm not pouring whiskey on camera. I don't know how that is on YouTube's terms. I don't think it's against their terms and services, but I don't want to risk it. It seems a little marginal. Alright, so this is the final zone, the feeding trowel. It's a pretty cool zone. It's littered with corpses, as many zones are in Path of Exile, but this one's got like a nice little set of footprints leading up to the end of it, implying that that there was a big old giant thing walking through here, which is definitely true. Kitava. So you can see Kitava's big old giant footprints interspersed with corpses and rubble. Kind of tells a nice little story. That's one of the things I love about Path of Exile is it's so involved in terms of like what the environment tells you about the lore. You don't even need to know the lore itself. You just need to know you just need to pay close attention to the environment, and you pick up on so much stuff. It really gives you a sense of the world. It's great. Yeah, gotta actually talk to the master. There you go. Truly one of the outstanding things about this game. Not every game is as packed full of extra little details as PoE is. Plus it's got great voice acting. It's got a really nice deep story if you're willing to look into it, but it doesn't it's not required that you look into it. That's the best part. It's got a deep story if you want to look at it, but it's not mandatory. You can go through the whole game and not know what the story is at all. So it's kind of for everyone in that way. Well, maybe. I mean, there's still the fact that it's a fairly complex game with a lot of intricate interactions, and that's not necessarily for everyone. But for the most part, I think it has a lot of wide appeal, and I think it has a lot of potential in the future still. Because it kind of hits all the points. It hits the, the lore and world building points. It hits the hardcore gamer points. It hits the casual gamer points. It really hits just like everything. I don't know if there will be a stone this way. I was hoping there would be an open door this way because I didn't want to double back. Because the chances that I would full clear this zone would be much less. Alright, get some guys back here. Alright. Easy enough. I shouldn't pick up a Ball Regalia. Yeah, no, a low level Ball Regalia, there's no point. Alright, and here we are. We are at the end. I'm gonna go to the Altar of Hunger and see what we can do here. I used my last bit of Diamond Flask there, and I shouldn't have. Yep, and we're gonna play the legendary Avoid the Ground Stuff game. Ooh. Oop, get out of the way there. We're clearing them pretty quick. Oh, yep. Oh no. Just about died there. Alright. Should have another heart here. Make sure we're using our flame traps, getting close to them. Grab these. We're almost out of flasks again because I keep wasting them like an idiot. Oh, mana. Oh. Definitely can't stand on that. Oh. Ah, get out of there. No. We're almost done. Oh, God. Oh. And we killed the heart. Oh. Managed to do it deathless. Oh. Alright. And now we have really bad resistances. Alright, we did it. Talk to everybody, get their... We did it. Yeah. Get 2 passive skill points. Alright. Now I can go back and get all of the passive skill points that I missed, of which there are probably many. So we could temporarily help our resistances if we went into this little node here. We're looking for health at the moment, but boy, we sure do need resistances. Maybe we get survivalist for now. Alright. Yeah, we really need resistance as well. Alright, we can type in /passives and it'll tell you which ones you missed. So I'm missing In Service of Science, in Kitava's Torments. We didn't get one from Deal with the Bandits since we helped one of the bandits. So we gotta go back to Act 5. Both of them are in here. Miasmator. Oh, we missed the Miasmator one. That one's so easy too. Okay. Well, we're gonna go back and get all of them, and then we're gonna get into maps. Still have about 40 minutes or so. We're still gonna get essences, of course, because, you know, we want to be able to craft stuff. I think we can go up this way. See if we can find the Miasmator. It is around here somewhere. We can also go back and do, we can get Merciless Lab. We could maybe do it? I think we could probably do it. So we could get our 3rd lab right away. But most importantly, we're just going to go through and get the, with this. There's the Miasmator. That's what I mean. This is like the easiest skill point to get in the whole game. It's literally in a zone you already have to go through, and it's just kind of off to the side a little bit. Can't believe I missed that one. Alright, next we have... and we'll get Survivalist, giving us maximum cold resistance too. Not that it matters, because we're only at 44, but... yeah, it's a step in the right direction. Next we'll get the Kitava's Torments. So we're gonna have to go to the Ruined Square. This one is... I forget which zone this is in. Reliquary. Reliquary, I believe, is down towards the bottom. Make sure we're keeping our trap throws up for to get the extra 10% move speed on our boots. And then also, yeah, there's the King's Feast here too, which is relatively easy. I think it's only a respec point one, so if we run into it, I'll get it, but if we don't, then I'm not gonna bother. Alright, there's the Reliquary. Alright, Reliquary is pretty easy. There are basically 3 little kind of corners to the map here. I'm not going to bother getting this low level Haku. And each of them has a relic in it. And those relics each will, well, you need 3 of them, basically. So we got that one. Now we go up. It's kind of like the southern center-ish area. Yeah, none of the gear we're gonna get here is likely to be that good, so I'm not gonna bother. Alright, so it should be somewhere around... Oh, maybe not. Should be around here somewhere. Ish. Hopefully. There's one of them. Ooh, relic case. I think the last one is down this way, or it might be up in that corner that I failed to explore. Hopefully it's not that way. I'm not gonna pick the Coral Amulet. But here's a Vol Side Zone. So that's probably an indication that this is the wrong way. But we're still gonna go, because we could still get some sacrifice fragments for when we decide to go do some Itziri action, which will probably be pretty soon. Because Itziri is really easy to do with this build. All of the Itziri stuff is super easy to do with this build, in fact. Oh, I have to kill you first. Okay. Gotta sacrifice at noon. We're looking for midnights, but that's okay. Yeah, so we missed out here. We'll just have to like kind of cut across. Cutting across also gives us more stuff to kill, which gives us more flash charges, which means we run faster. There it is. Okay. And easy peasy. Now we go and deliver that to Lanny. Lanny gives us our skill point. And we're moving on to the next thing. We're missing... The next one we're missing is Reflection of Terror, which is one I absolutely hate, but we're going to do it. We actually have the Bottled Storm for one of the ones we're missing, but that's okay. We'll put these into life. So that's in Act 8. And it is over here by the bathhouse. I guess we'll go through the toxic conduits. It's probably a little faster. It's hard to say. Might actually be faster to go through the Lunaris Concord, because I'm pretty sure the Grand Promenade is a fairly big zone, if I recall. Yeah, I really don't like this quest or the zone leading up to it, because it has these mobs. One of my least favorite, if not my least favorite mob in the game. They have these little silver orbs that if you stop, they do a bunch of cold damage to you, and they will follow you. And they do a lot of damage, and they slow you, and they're really annoying, and I hate them. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. I don't know this zone very well because I tend to just go across the right side, because, you know, this side's all cold damage, all slows, that kind of thing. But yeah, I usually wait to do this skill point until we're done with the game, because that way I can just kind of casually kill everything. If nothing's a challenge, then it doesn't matter as much. I am gonna do the Harbinger though. Because I need to get those Chaos Shards. Gotta get that currency. Oh man, running into the mobs that leave the little blue, I think they're leapers too, which is even worse because they'll leap after you, and so if you don't kill them, they'll be a nuisance, and if you do kill them, they'll be a nuisance. But running into them in maps, especially higher maps, is pretty much the most annoying thing in the game for me. Sure, you can just get a a fleas removal flask. Get rid of those fleas. I want to call you a mangy mutt. Ooh, ancient shard, not bad. Not too shabby. We're gonna have plenty of currency, all the Harbinger stuff. Man, I love Harbinger. It's a good league. Oh, yeah. One of the things I'm excited for in this next league is they're bringing back reliquary keys, which I didn't like that league that much, but the fact that you could get cool alternate art, well, not alternate art, but basically like foil versions of uniques is really neat. And they're bringing it back, and they're making it better. They're making it so that you can get it's an equal, instead of being weighted towards more common uniques, it's equal chance for all the uniques that can drop. So you can get like stupid rare stuff like Calm's Heart and whatnot, which will be awesome, with an exactly equal chances you'll get something crappy. Now granted, there are more crappy uniques. Oh yeah, these little silver orbs, those are the ones I'm talking about. I hate them so much. It's unreal how much I hate them. Look at that. I'm super over leveled for this zone. They locked me into place and almost killed me. That's how annoying they are. This, I don't think this is actually a skill point quest, but whatever. It's fine. We have to go through and find the one of the exits to this area. While we're here, may as well do this so that we can do the Trial of Ascendancy, so that we can get our Ascendancy. Alright. I wonder if I can just kind of like arrow my way over here. Nope. In fact, ow. That was a dumb idea. Can't help it, I've been drinking. My thinking is stinking because I've been drinking. Oh yeah, if you're a saboteur, you can just throw traps on the ground. I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? I can't see because everything's too bright. Okay, I think it's this way. But yeah, you can basically regen your health by doing that, which is pretty cool. There you go. And alright, well, that'll lead us there. That's open now. Whoa! Okay. Alright. Let's see, how much do we just need, okay, we just need the one. So we already have most of that taken care of as well. So we're gonna hit some birds with one stone. Several birds with a single stone. That's cool. That's fun. And this zone, the High Gardens. Boy, that sure is annoying. And look at that damage. Crazy. Lots of cold damage, just really high amounts of damage. Those stupid silver balls that follow you around. Everything about this zone is terrible. And then the boss for the skill point at the end, also very, very annoying. And you'll see that soon. If I had my vote, if I had to vote for just a single worst zone in the game, this would be it. Now in Path of Exile, that might be a compliment. See, look at those little floating shitters following me around. They're the worst. Literally the worst. I wish it was a more optional quest that was in this area. I mean, a skill point quest is technically optional, but not really. You're gonna want all the skill points. No point to ever not have all the skill points. Yeah, we'll see if I do the Katarina stuff. You know, if it's on the way. Oh no, this is gonna require me to take it back to her. I don't want to do that. Yeah, no, never mind. We're just gonna keep going. Katarina quests, most of them are not great. It's not that big of a backtrack, but I don't really need Katarina anyway for this build, so I'll only do the most convenient of Katarina quests. Alright, the Pools of Terror. So you get those balls that I hate that follow you around, except they follow you everywhere through the whole fight. The boss is actually, if you're fighting it on level, it's very difficult. Otherwise, it's actually pretty easy at this stage of the game. But you know, you gotta dodge all this stuff. You gotta constantly be like moving into the corners of the map. The balls are converging. Alright, well, there you go, he's dead. Not fun. Not fun. Alright, but we did the stuff. Talk to Harrigan. Can't do that yet. Oh yeah, it's these. I guess Conqueror's Efficiency is the most likely for me to actually use. So we'll get that. I get the skill point. I'm not going to use Dusk Toe, like pretty much ever. I don't really like Dusk Toe. So Dusk Toe gives you some chaos damage, which is nice for leveling and everything, and it gives you light, but the reduced light resistance, kind of annoying, and yeah, it's an okay leveling boots, but for the most part, it's not something I'm interested in using. Alrighty. We could get Arcane Vision to get flat 30 flat 30 accuracy. That seems like a great idea. What kind of... We have Orbs of Binding. We have Engineer's Orbs. We have a couple Orbs of Horizon, which is pretty cool. Ancient, you know, or we have an Ancient Orb. That one's really cool. So yeah, we should have some fun stuff to do here too. Good times. We're gonna put this off in its own special thing. We have a special vial here. Maps, this, and divination card. Alright, So what's our next passives? You can just press a Queen of the Sands and Valenta's. Okay, so Queen of the Sands is going to be easy. We already have the way to clear it, so we've actually been holding on to Bottled Storm for a while now. So the way to do this one is you just get the Bottled Storm, and then you find the little area that's blocked off. You follow the wall. I might be following the wall the wrong way. I definitely am. Alright. But yeah, you find the exit that's blocked by the storm, and you click on it, and boom. Moving on. It's usually pretty quick and easy to find, but I went the wrong way. There you go. It's this way. Alright, so go into the Oasis. Wonder what my evasion is. 38%. So that with blind and dodge, we're actually doing pretty good. Coral ring, no thank you. Or coral amulet, even worse. Coral ring, you know, has some use at this point in the game. You know, the extra 30 life isn't that bad. 3.9 life per second is kind of bad. Alright, we're definitely gonna go for the sacrifice unique, see if we can get tier 3 on that. Ooh. Nice good crack neck there. I'm at that stage where I'm just like not even pressing my flasks, I'm just spamming my flasks. Alright. Nice and clear, clicked. Quick clear through, there you go. That's what I was going for. Words are hard. Very quick clear. All right. Brandis's jewelry box. Oh boy. Oh yeah. And we get 4 Brandis coins. Not so good. Ooh, Harvey. Mr. Harvey here. Wait, I should probably focus on the thing that actually has a time limit, though. You know. Instead of the Harbinger, which has no time limit. I can do it at any rate I very well please. What just dropped? Ah, ancient shards. Nice. Nice! I don't really know how to best use ancient orbs, to be honest, but we'll figure something out, I'm sure. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Alright. Another Harbinger. Hey, Binding Shards, Harbinger Shards, and Horizon Orbs. Alright. So we got a nice Scorpion here. Ow. That still hurts. Alright, and once the scorpion goes under, it breaks this little wall. You actually have to wait for it to attack you in each thing. If you run too far ahead, it resurfaces every other sand pit. And if you run too far ahead, you'll have to go back and wait for it, unfortunately. So it's one of the more annoying bosses in that regard. It's annoying in a lot of ways, but that's one of the ways it's annoying. Having to wait for things. Psh. This is an action RPG, man. At least it gives you some mobs to fight while you're doing it. No. Yeah, you also slowly sink through quicksand. Almost took that hit. Alright. And once you get towards the end here, there will be this little doorway. It'll open up for you, and into the swallowing sands you go. And, yeah. Once you do enough damage, she'll go back underground. The arena will gradually be more and more enveloped in quicksand. You're gonna have you get slowed when you're in the quicksand. It's kind of obnoxious, but this is the world we live in. Oh, and it went under, and it's back up, and wondering, man, am I ever gonna be able to just kill this scorpion? That'd be great. And then you do. Easy. And that's how you kill a scorpion, even in real life. That's some advice you can take to the bank right there. Alright, so go to Rasha for some reason, even though I thought that was Sin's daughter that you were supposed to kill, so whatever. Sin lets other people take responsibility for rewarding you. Alright, so we've got most of the life we're going to get. The rest of the life we're going to get is mostly going to come from gear. We can pretty easily go down to thick skin, I guess, and that'll put us close to the King of the Hill, but yeah, we're not going to get a lot of additional stuff here. So we have a Lord's Labyrinth somewhere. We have... I don't care about that. The one we're getting is Valenta's Vengeance. And that one's way on the southern part of this map. And this is a huge map, so we're going to be walking for a while. But it's there. This one's actually kind of hard. Ish. It's kind of, I mean, it's not the hardest fight in the world, it's just... it does a lot of damage. So yeah, we're gonna go as far south as we can. Man, you're blind, you shouldn't be able to hit me. Alright, there you go. Nice big open ravaged square here. Keep throwing things, keep going south. And once you get down to this little section, you gotta watch closely because it's hard to see on the minimap. But there's a little break in the bottom of this section once you get all the way to the bottom. I think it's going to be this way. Actually, you can kind of see it jutting out there. There you go. And here. So the first couple of times I tried doing this quest, I walked past this so many times without seeing it somehow. But, yep, little break. Go down into the control blocks, which is... where you kind of started in Act 5, so... This was actually added after Act 10 had already been released, interestingly enough. Now we have 7 more incursions. I guess we can go for a double corrupt, see if we can succeed in getting our temple to have one. We would only need to successfully do this and then get one additional. Yeah. There you go. Second stone of passage. And we connected to the entrance. Well, that's never a bad thing. Unless we avoided going a through way, and we could have. And blocked ourselves. But I don't think we did. I don't really know. I wasn't paying that close of attention. Let's find out. Nope, not really. At best we could have put it through to the jewelry forge and made for an easier way through, but we still have 7 more or 6 more, whatever it may be. So that's not an issue. And then we're about into the wonderful world of maps. This will be our last skill point we do. We may do Merciless Lab. We may wait until we're like, a couple levels. Honestly, we're pretty close to where we would do it anyway. Sometimes I put it off to about level 75 or so, but we're not too far from that already. We're quite over leveled. Actually, maps start at 68 or 69, so yeah, we're actually not that over leveled. We've done an okay job leveling in this game. In this playthrough, we've been a little ahead most of the time, but yeah, it's not that bad. Considering how much extra stuff there is, I think we've done a pretty good job. Yeah, and the way you can get up and down these besides the stairs is there are little breaks in the cage that go up or down. So you can look for those, and if you have a movement skill, you can move up and down when you're stuck in those little pit areas there. Pretty useful. Okay, looks like we got a treasure hoarder pack or whatever it is. There you go. We're almost to the end here. Alrighty. The arena. This boss is Valenta is actually pretty hard. Hits really hard for sure. And then like goes up into the air and dive bombs you for a bunch of damage. Yeah. If you get hit by that, it'll pretty much do like, I don't know, it does a lot of damage. I don't know how much damage it does, but it's a lot. So you have to try to stay on your feet. The best way to dodge it really is to stay kind of center, give or take. It's hard to see with Rain of Arrows some of the mechanics that are going on. Oh, I just walked right into it. I must have dodged it though. Kind of goes crisscross, like across, and then if I dodge down this way, yeah. Usually if you stay in like a T formation, now he's kind of going around in a weird, I actually don't know if there's a pattern to this, I'm just speaking through my teeth here. And there you go, we got him. He is kind of a pain, does a lot of damage, but we did it. Alright, and that is the final skill point. We have enough time to do about one map before we get through, so that'll be fun. Alright, so to start the maps in a new league, or if you've never done it before, well, first I'm gonna figure out where I want the skill point to go. Yeah, may as well move down towards Thick Skin, and then potentially we can go to King of the Hill from there. But you go to the epilogue in Oriath, and you get the skill by talking to Xana, Master Cartographer, or you get the quest. I'm gonna put everything away for now. And you'll follow her into the laboratory. which is up this way. The Templar Laboratory. And in the Templar Laboratory, you can also invite Xana to your hideout, by the way, which is pretty useful. But you talk to Xana, and she'll tell you about the map device, and you can get Xana's map of any of these kinds. You can get whatever one you want. I'm gonna go Graveyard. And if I had thought to bring an augmentation orb, I could augment it and give it an additional thing. You can craft maps just like you can other items. And what you do when you beat this is you'll unlock the Atlas. But we'll get to this. So I chose the Graveyard because it's a nice big open area. Oh man, this is gonna be a pain though, considering we do not have maxed out resistances or anywhere near maxed out resistances. So we're gonna have a fun time in this map for sure. Harbinger. Somehow doing okay. Somehow. Alright. I'm not going to engage with too much of this extra stuff at the moment. I'm just going to get this so that we have our quest going, but I don't want to die is what I'm getting at. It is not my goal to be dying here, so the Abyss is likely to kill me. Graveyard's a pretty fun and easy one to clear. It has 3 bosses, which is part of what makes it interesting because it can give you the 3 voices, which is a divination card that will give you 3. It'll give you 3 essences of the same type, which can be very, very powerful because they're random, so they can be really high tier or one of the ones you can only get by corrupting essences. So it's a pretty decent map to start off with. It's also very open, so a lot of builds that thrive from open maps will do well. This map's good at both open and closed maps, so the only thing it's lacking is mobility, really. I can fix the mobility thing by getting a Queen of the Forest at some point, but yeah, this is solo self-bound, so good luck with that. Ooh, taking some damage, taking the beats. Alright, and her mask is a divination card you'll start getting once you get into maps. 4 of them will give you a sacrifice fragment, which is really nice. Start getting those potential at Zeri runs going. The only rare one really is sacrifice at midnight, so you're going to be looking to go get those. But what I like to do to clear this area is to kind of clear the outside and then work your way back in. But yeah, there will be 3 bosses here. We're gonna have to hide behind things and throw our flame traps and not die. Ow! I don't have max resist, so this is that's fun. But yeah, we did it. And we got a tier 2 map, so that's how we'll progress through. But for now, we're just gonna full clear this map for the most part. We're gonna try. Shouldn't be too hard, but might be a little hard because we're very squishy with our lacking at max resistances. Oh boy, we got a life spray. Well, if we level a caster, we can use that, I guess. Oh boy, we get another Sin track. Or a 7C step, I don't remember which one it is. One of those. I'm not gonna do Elva for now. I'm probably gonna wait. We're probably gonna have to craft some gear. Because the incursions are really hard right after you kill Kitava. Yeah, you'll see. It's not easy. So we're gonna wait a little bit on those. probably going to have to go back and clear a little bit of an easier zone. But yeah, there's 11 monsters left. Here they are. Alright, so we full cleared that map. It's the first one. We get some favor with Zana. We've completed her quest, and she will open up the Atlas for you. And the Atlas is a series of 158 maps that you want to clear to get to the center for a big boss. And that is the end game goal. And I will explore that with you in more detail the next time I play. But I've been on for 2.5 hours, which is what my normal stream length is for this. So I'm going to call it short. So hope you enjoyed. We're going to come back with some map action next time I'm on. I might not be on very much for this weekend because I will be gone most of this weekend, but I'll definitely try Sunday if nothing else. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed. This has been Ryan from Behind Eyes Gaming, and I will see you next time. Bye!